Hello students, today we are going to start with new lesson, and that new lesson is lesson number 6, that is indices. So let us start with this lesson. In this lesson, actually what does the word indices means? Indices is plural of index, actually INDEX. Plural of index is INDICES. Got everybody? Index, indices. So let us start with what is index. Normally, see students, if I am writing same number repeatedly when they are multiplied with each other, for example 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, 2 multiplied by 2, and 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 and again multiplied by 2. Here you will see here same number which is being repeatedly multiplied with itself. Then how to write it in the form of its value? So you have to write down as it is, which is the number which is repeating again and again. So that is 2. How many times it has repeated? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times it has repeated. You have to write it upside, right hand side at the top. Again, next one, 2 is the number which is repeating, and 1, 2, 3. 3 times. Here, 2 is the number which is repeating, but how many times? 2 times. And finally here, 2 is the number which is repeating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 and it is 6. Right everybody? One more question I will show you. Different one. Because everywhere I have taken 2. Now 3. 3 into 3 into 3 multiplied by 3. Which is the number that is repeated? So my number is 3, which is again and again repeated. But how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times it is being repeated. Right everybody? So today we are going to discuss about these things. These numbers which we have written here after is equal to. What exactly it means? We are going to discuss this form of number. What are these called as? Ready everybody? So just I will erase it and I will show you one more example. It actually means what way you are going to read it. Ready everybody? So if I am writing 5 and 3. So see everybody, this 5 is called as base. 5 is called as base. 3 is called as index. 3 is called as index. And on the basis of this word only, index, our today's lesson is indices. Now what is the big number which is written? It is called as base. And on its top to the right hand side, the small number which is written, it is called as an index. If I am asking you here 6 and 4. So what is your base? Your base is 6. And what is your index? Your index is nothing but 4. So this is called as base and this is called as index. Right everybody? So base, index, base, index. But what way you are going to understand exactly what it means? Exactly. If anybody tells you, come and solve it. So what I will do? Which is the bigger number? Means which is the base? Bigger number means not in the sense that this is big or this is big. No. Which is the base? Base is 5. So write 5. How many times this base is repeating? 3 times. So 1, 2, 3 and just multiply it. Right everybody? Here see. Here this side I will show you. Which is the base? 6. How many times? 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Multiply it. Right everybody? So this is the form which is called as multiplication form or factorization form, but this is base and index form. Base and index form. Right everybody? Now on the basis of this, how to solve the upcoming practice set I am going to show you. Now students, we are going to solve practice set 26, in which we have made a table for you. If you can see here, what is this table all about? It is being given in your textbook. The first column, it is of indices. Indices means you have written it in the form of base and index. Then base, index, multiplication form and this is the value of it. So see, in indices form it is 3 raised to 4. 3 raised to 4. So what is the base? Your base is 3, index is 4, but this number 3, which is the base, is how many times multiplied by itself? It has been multiplied by itself for 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 3s are 81. Now here, second one, 16. So see, what is the base here? Your base is 16. The index is 3. How many times 16 is repeated? 16 multiplied by 16 multiplied by 16. Right, everybody? So if you will multiply 16, 16, 16, you will get your answer 4096. Your answer is 4096. Let us see the third one. Base is minus 8. Index is 2. So what I'll do, I'll write here minus 8 bracket and 2 as an index. 2 as an index. Right, everybody? It is in indices form. Let us write it in the form of multiplication. Minus 8 for how many times? Minus 8 multiplied by minus 8. Right, everybody? So see, 8 8s are, what will be your answer? Here if you will see, 8 8s are, it will come, I think in your book it is 3 times, not 2 times. Here I will write down 3 times. Somewhere it should have been 3 here. So it is 3. It is how much? 3, everybody. Right? So negative 8 is base, 3 is an index. So here little bit change I have to do, and what change I am going to do, let me write it out from here. While writing, I have written wrong question, so here I write minus 8 multiplied by minus 8 multiplied by minus 8. Right, everybody? Now see, negative multiplied by negative multiplied by negative. Already in the previous lesson we have learned negative into negative positive, positive into negative negative. So finally it will be negative 8 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 8. Your answer must be, how much it will be? It will be 512. Right, everybody? And finally, in indices form, negative 13 is the base. So let me write here negative 13. After then, what is the index? The index is 4. In multiplicative form, you are going to write down negative 13 multiplied by negative 13 multiplied by negative 13. I don't have space, so here I am writing negative 13. Negative, 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 negative. Negative into negative, positive. Positive into negative, negative. Negative into positive, negative, positive. Positive. And multiply 13 into 13 into 13 into 13. So here your answer will be 28561. 28561. 28561. This was fifth one, but fourth one is remaining. I forgot to show you. Now see, everybody, which number is repeating? Here all integers were there. Here it is in the form of fraction. Rational number is there. 3 upon 7, 3 upon 7, 3 upon 7. Right, everybody? So this 3 upon 7 is nothing but your base. So I will write here 3 upon 7. How many times it has repeated? 1, 2, 3, 4. So here you have to write down 4. And already see, 3 upon 7 and 4. So here I will write down 3 upon 4 raised to 4 in the index. Make a bracket here and write down 4 here. 3 upon, sorry, here what must be there? 7 must be there. 3 upon 7 raised to 4. And already answer that given. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, 81. 7, 7, 7, 7, multiply you will get. So wherever I have written with white chalk, that is your answer. Means which is your answer? Base, index, multiplicative form, its value. And here indices form, multiplicative form, answer. Here indices, base, index, and here base, index, multiplicative form, and its answer. Here space was not sufficient enough, so I have carried it here 1, 2, 3, 4. See here 4 times. So this was your practice set 26, the first question. So students, if you will see practice set 27, question number 2, find the value. Already I have tried to solve it on the blackboard, and you have to solve it in your notebook. What I have done, I have copied the questions. I have done only 1 to 5. Remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't consider this 6 onwards. 6, 7, 8. Only answers I have written. See, 6, 7, 8 are the answers. Question number 1 was 2 is the base, 10 is the index. Means 2 is repeated for 10 times. So see, 2, continuous 2. How many times? 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now what you have to do? 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32, 32 to the 64, 64 to the, go on and on and on. You will get 1024. Similarly, 5 is the base, 3 is the index. 5 into 5 into 5, 3 times, 125. Similarly, negative 7, 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 into 7 into 7 into 7 will get 2401. But negative multiplied by negative, positive. And positive multiplied by negative, negative. And negative multiplied by positive, positive. So answer is 20, positive 2401. Always you have to remember, when the base is negative, when the base is negative, and if the index is an even number, if your base is negative, index is an even number, then in answer compulsorily you have to give plus sign. What I said, if base is negative, index is an even number, to the answer give positive sign. And see, if the base is negative, if the base is negative, and if the index is an odd number, index is an odd number, see, 3 is an odd number, so to your answer you have to give minus. Means if even number comes in the index, then negative base answer will be positive, and if odd number comes in the index, then negative base will give you negative answer. And this is your fifth question, this is which is being solved here. Sixth I have not solved, you have to solve. Its answer will be 8. Seventh answer will be 64 upon 125, and 8th answer will be 1 upon 16. So this way you have to draft the sums in your notebook. So children, after practice set 26, before starting practice set 27, I need to explain you the first rule of indices, which you must know very properly. Ready everybody? The first rule. What is that first rule? See, if I am having two numbers in the form of indices, I will say 2 raised to 4, right everybody? And I am taking the same number multiplied by 2 raised to 3. Now what did you understand from the sum or this question? You understood that two numbers are there which are in the form of indices. 2 is the base, 4 is the index. 2 is the base, 3 is the index. This is called as number in the form of indices. Number in the form of indices. But these two numbers are multiplied with each other. Now for solving this, what you will do? Very easy thing. What you have to do, write is equal to in front of the question. First check out whether the bases are same or not. Yes, the bases are same. How? What is the same common base? That is 2. Write down 2 here. Instead of 2 times, write only 1 time. Now what is the first index? That is 4. And what is the second index? That is 3. And add these two indices. Add these two indices. What I have done? Common base 1 time and two different indices, they are being added. What will be your final answer? 2 and 4 plus 3, 7. Right everybody? 4 plus 3, 7. Now see, if you will try to find out its value, means what you got? 2 raised to 7 you got from there. If you will try to find out its value, your answer will be same. Your answer will be same. What will be answer? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 5, 6, 7. Just multiply these numbers and you will get the answer. So what was the rule which you saw here? One more time I will explain you. What was the rule? Let us see. I told you, if two bases, this time I am taking 5 and here I am taking 4, multiplied by 5 raised to 3. 5 base, 4 and 3 are the index. If they are to be multiplied, then what will you do? You will do is equal to, write the base common only 1 time and these two different index 4 plus 3. Add them. Common base 1 time and two different indices. Okay. So base again 5, 4 plus 3, 7. Got everybody? So this is there which we have to use for solving it. Now one more thing I am telling you, what will happen if one of the index is negative, what will happen if one of the index is negative? Then what you are going to do? So for example, see, for solving this, what I do is equal to 5 will be 5 only, 4 will be 4 only, and plus compulsorily, because in between multiplication is there. Instead of multiplication, here you have to take plus because multiplication, and give a bracket, in bracket -3. This minus is the sign of this number, and this plus is the method instead of this multiplication. So is equal to 5 will be 5, 4, negative multiplied by positive, -3, and the answer will be finally 5 raised to 1. Got everybody? We are going to utilize this method for solving the sums. So students, as per the rule which I showed you, as per that rule which I have shown you, with the help of that rule, we are going to solve practice set 7 in that first one. Now, when I told you how to solve it, how will you solve it? First check, two bases which are same are having two indices or index which are different, and in between what is there? Multiplication. So what will you do? Write down it only for one time. What will you write down? The base. Only one time. See, 7, 7 common one time, and upside 4 and 2. So just add 4 plus 2, and your answer will be 7 raised to 6. This is your answer. This one is your answer. Now if you want add, you can find the value. What you can find is equal to 7 into 7 into 7. You can go on and you can solve the sum, but we don't want to solve here. This is the final answer here. Second one, negative 11 is the base. So just one time write down negative 11 bracket and 5 and 2. So just add 5 plus 2. So your answer will be again negative 11, and 5 plus 2 will be 7. Right everybody? After then 6 upon 7 is the base, which is written for 2 times. I am going to write only one time. 6 upon 7 in bracket. 3 and 5 are added. So 3 plus 5 is equal to 6 upon 7, and here 3 and 5 will be 8. This is your final answer. And the fourth one, negative 3 upon 2, negative 3 upon 2 is equal to, make a bracket, negative 3 upon 2 bracket complete. 5 and 3 are the indices or index. We can say 5 plus 3. Right everybody? Is equal to, so it will be minus 3 upon 2 bracket complete. 5 plus 3 will be 8. So see, these all are the answers. This is the answer, this is the answer, this is the answer. You can solve it further by finding the values, but in this question they have not asked us, that is why I am not solving. Remember, why every time I have added the index? See, added, 3, 5 added, 5, 3 added. What is the reason to add them? Here 4 to added, because whenever between two base you will see multiplication sign, then you have to add the index. Okay, whenever you will see multiplication, you have to add the index, and your answer is ready. But I have not solved 5th and 6th. You solve it. Answer of 5th is a raised to 23, and answer of 6th is p upon 5 raised to 10. Hope so. This question you must have understood. With the help of this, you can solve in your notebook. Now students, here we are with practice set 28. If you will see, all the questions are being written in the same way. Only what is the difference between practice set 28 and 27? In practice set 27, between the two bases you were having multiplication sign, and what you did, you added the index. But here two bases which are same are having division sign. So what to do? See, two bases are common. Write down the base only for one time, because a same one time. Upside 6 and 4 is there. Write 6, write 4. Same like in practice set 27, but here multiplication was there, we did addition here. Here division is there, so here you do subtraction. Why subtraction? Because here what is there? Division. So remember the rule, when between two same bases multiplication is there, index has to be added, and if two same bases have division sign, then the two index have to be subtracted. So is equal to a 6 minus 4 2, a raised to 2. This is your answer. Second one, common base is there. I will write m 5 minus 8 is equal to. Now see everybody, m will be m only. here minus 8, but we know as per the law here nothing is there means plus is there. Minus 5 plus 8, subtract them, opposite signs are there, subtract them. Here it will be 3, and to the answer give bigger number sign, that is minus. So m raised to minus 3 is your sign. Let us see third one, p and p. It is same. So I will write down here p as a base and 3 and 13 here, and in between minus. Again the same condition is there. P will be p only. But see, 3 is what? Plus is there. Opposite sign, subtract them. You will get answer 10, and bigger number sign is minus. This is your final answer. Here let us see what is the rule here. Same rule. X, 10 and 10. 10 minus 10. So your answer is equal to x raised to 0. X raised to what? 10 minus 10 means what? 10 minus 10 means will be 0. But remember everybody, the rule of indices says that if any number has 0 above its head, means if the indices or index is 0, then the answer must be 1. So this later on you will see. But see, compulsorily here what it is coming, here the answer is going to come 1. Now let us start with question number 2. In this question number 2, the same method and the same formula is there. Negative 7, negative 7. So only one time I am writing negative 7. Upside 12 and 12, because division is there. 12 minus 12 is equal to minus 7 raised to 0. Already I showed you in the previous sum. Whenever any number raised to 0, upside if 0 comes, compulsorily it has to be 1 only. Law of indices says that. It says that if in the index 0 comes, then any base raised to 0, answer must be 1. Now here 7 is the common base, and here 5 minus 3, it will be 7. 5 minus 3 must be 2, and the answer is C. 7 into 7 is equal to 49. This is your final answer. 49 is the final answer. Third one is what? 4 upon 5, and here 3 and 2. So 3 minus 2 is equal to 4 upon 5. Right everybody? 3 minus 2 means raised to 1. And when here see, raised to 1 means it is only for one time. So your answer will be 4 upon 5 only. This is your final answer. Here let us see 4 and 4. 4 is there, 7 is there, minus 5 is there, is equal to 4 raised to 2 is equal to, now 4 raised to 2 means what? 4 into 4, square of 4, and answer is 16. So this is the method which we have to utilize for solving this practice set 28 question number 2. Very easy. Remember, once again last time I am telling you, if between the two same bases division occurs, then you have to add the index. But if what I am saying, if in the bases which are like bases, if multiplication occurs, if it occurs, you have to add. But if division occurs, then you have to subtract. Right everybody? So this is what we have seen in practice set 28. Hope so you will understand this. Try to solve this practice sets with the help of the sums solved. Just watch this video properly again and again if you need, and try to solve it. Thank you everybody.